And we're back. What do we got here? 48 things women hear in a lifetime that men just don't hear. Well, I got me a little piece of paper here so we can keep track. See how many of these are true. So without further ado, let's hit the play button. Oh yeah, Huff Post. Yeah, we know you're full of it. Oh.
Don't be so bossy. Your dad.
Don't be so bossy. Well, ladies, I'd hate to tell you, men hear that too. Except for they get told several other things too. Quit being such an asshole, you know. Dude, you're not the boss of me. Quit being the one who made you the boss. Yeah, so that one's a no.
Dad will have to chase the boys away when you're older.
Okay, so your dad will have to chase the boys away when you're older. That particular one, no, but I do recall something to the effect of, oh, you'll have to beat the ladies off with the stick when you get older.
You look so pretty.
Okay, let's back up just a tad. Whoa, that was way too far.
Your dad will have to chase the boys away when you're older. You look.
Okay, you look so pretty. Well, because you normally, except for little babies, you normally don't call a boy baby, a boy child, or a male child pretty. You call them handsome. And male children get called handsome all the time. Even teenagers do. Oh, you're such a handsome young man. So, nope. So far, you got one thing.
So pretty. He picks on you because he likes you.
Yeah, because you say that she picks on you because she likes you. That goes both ways when you're a small child.
You need to wax your eyebrows.
Actually, yes, I have personally been told that I need to wax my eyebrows. Why? Well, two reasons, and this isn't just a man. Some women have unibrows. I have a very light unibrow, so I shave between there. So I have normal eyebrows. And then if I do not trim my eyebrows, because I get the quotation mark mad scientist eyebrows, my significant other loves to pluck them out with tweezers, which to me is quite painful. So I would rather, when I shave my face, I trim my eyebrows. And yes, people on the street, family members and the such. I have never recalled once walking up to a strange woman and going, "Lady, you need to shave, you wax your eyebrows." I'm sure I've made comments about woohoo. That lady might need to get a little wax job done or something to that effect.
Don't wear that to school. You're going to distract the boy.
Okay. Don't wear that to school. You might distract the boys. Okay, I'll give you that one. I'll give it to you. Although, you know, there could be... Most people don't need to tell their boy to, hey, dude, don't wear that bikini to school. Those bikini swim trunks. You know, yeah.
You like video games? The boys must love that. Don't be...
So, do you like video games? The boys must love that. Would be because not that many females play video games, and well, video games that boys would be interested in. I know people of every sex, age, race, religion that play video games, and most don't consider, even though they are technically video games, Candy Crush, Criminal Case, games like that, Farmville, they don't really consider those so much video games. But there are video games that are geared towards women, like Animal Crossing.
Be a slut. No guy
Wait, hang on. Let's
must love that. Don't be a slut.
don't be a slut. Well, they may not get called a slut, but people have been called man whores for all good reasons. And there's a very good reason to tell a woman not to be a slut because, well, childbirth, passing on your genetics. You're giving away something that should be earned to... I still don't understand why women want to hook up with a guy with no job. That makes absolutely no sense. Other than they're trying to get something that they're not actually going to get.
No guy wants to have sex with a virgin. How much?
Actually, I'd say that's very untrue because I'm quite sure you can find several fetish pages for it. And there are some women that are even going as far as having their hymen stitched back together so it has the feel for their new husband.
How much did you have to drink that night? Well,
Yes, men and women both get told that. So, nope.
what were you wearing that night?
Again, this, although I know you're going with the rape thing here, this could go either way.
Why are you getting so emotional?
Why are you getting so emotional? Now that one is, although sometimes you gotta tell a guy that is normally a woman, and that's because outwardly bursts of emotions are bad.
Stop being such an attention whore.
Don't be so.
Lady, with that hair, you know you're an attention whore. And that little attitude, you can go bite a wiener because guess what? Men get caught it too.
Bitchy.
Yes, men get called bitchy and bossy and everything else. Men just don't take it as offensively as women. Because offense can never be given, it can only be taken.
Stop being so dramatic. It must.
Stop being so dramatic. I'll give you that one. No, I won't, because there are quite a few men that are drama queens as well.
Be that time of the month.
Actually, if a man is bitchy and whiny all the time, guess what? Somebody will ask, are you on your man period? Is it your time of the month?
It'd be really pretty if you just made an effort.
Yes, men get told that all the time too. Again, dude, if you just cut your hair, you need to shave. Why don't you wear blah 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 clothing? Why are you wearing that?
Be much prettier if you smiled.
Yes, that's actually there's some jobs that even tell you that.
You're so exotic. Where are you from?
Oh well, you know, Gov, them there men get told that too, 'cause you got an accent, and so you ain't the only one.
Nice rack. I was just.
Okay, I'll give you a nice rack. Well, yeah, we'll give you rack, but technically, if you want to get, 'cause, ooh, look at the arms on him. Look at his muscles.
I'm trying to give you a compliment.
You don't want to go
Yes, that goes both
out
ways.
with me? You're ugly anyway.
Okay, that's something. If they're pissed off because you don't want to go out with them, they're being childish, and that actually goes both ways, honey. Sorry.
Is that all you're going to eat? You eat?
Is that all you're going to eat? Yeah, I've actually known a few men to get that one, but it's not rare, so I will give you that one.
A lot for a girl. You drink.
Maybe, because you're a guy, you're if it doesn't matter how much you eat or how much you really don't.
Whiskey?
You like football?
Your drive is kind of intimidating. What?
Wait. Okay, the whiskey one, there's no... Because you're a guy, but then again, see, I would get the opposite. Wait, you don't drink? No, I don't. So we'll give that one a half. Now, what was this?
Intimidating.
What war on reproductive rights?
Your driving is intimidating. That goes either way. War on reproductive rights, there isn't one. That's actually a myth. And actually, if you really want to get technical, it is men that have the war on their reproductive rights. But hey, you get child support no matter what. There just was just seen a news story about a man that the mother just slapped his name on the birth certificate, and he's been so close multiple times and even gone to jail over not paying child support for a kid that was DNA proven not to be his. So if anybody has a war on reproductive rights, it would be against the men.
Can women have it all? Are you
Either way.
You like a feminist? Oh, you try.
Actually, there's a few men I would ask that too, because they need bitch slapped for being a dumbass, but yeah.
Travel alone? Is that like an eat, pray, love thing?
Always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
You don't want kids?
Will you travel alone? Is that like an eat, pray, love thing?
Okay, that one I don't get, so I'll give you that one.
Always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
Well, unless you're gay, you're not going to be a bridesmaid. But I know people that have been told, always the best man, never the groom.
You don't want kids? Aren't you worried you won't be fulfilled?
Men get that question, maybe not quite in that terms, but yes.
Your biological clock is ticking.
You're not.
I've actually been asked that one because I was 30. Actually, I was over 30 when I had my first child, because I wasn't ready to have a child at the age of 20. I had a very bad temper that wouldn't have bolted well with a child.
Taking your husband's last name? You don't even look.
Oh. Ugh.
It's ticking.
You're not taking your husband's last name?
Yes, it's actually, depending on the culture you're in, it's not always common to take the last name. And there's no law that says you have to. There are some men that would get the reverse question, wait a minute, why are you taking her last name? And then there are other places where you hyphenate the name, so that question is really irrelevant.
You don't even look like you had a baby.
I'll give you that one because, well, men can't have babies, and you're being pissed off that somebody is fucking complimenting you, you dumb cunt.
Are you planning on working after the baby's born?
Again, that's, mothers are seen as more maternal, but there are quite a few fathers that take time off instead because of who is the higher paid breadwinner. Usually when the woman is making more money due to her job, she would remain in the workplace and the men would become the work-at-home dad or the stay-at-home father.
You'd be so bored at home.
You're going
Yes, people get told that both ways, and for the most part it can be true.
To let someone else raise your kids when you go back to work?
Does your
Well, technically, when you send your kids off to daycare, you are letting somebody else raise your kid. And men could be asked that very same question, though it's considered more common for the woman to stay home and raise the kids if the man's income is enough to support the family.
husband mind that you make more money than him?
So, actually, no, that's just a sexist fucking comment. Because would it be just as sexist to go, does your wife mind that you make more money than her? So no, you don't get that one.
Your husband cooks dinner? You really have him well trained.
Again, a sexist fucking comment. If both people in the house are working, it is only fair that they split the chores. And there are times that men cook anyways. Normally, a man that normally wouldn't cook would do so, that wouldn't cook over a stove, would cook outside on a barbecue. So again, that is another bullshit sexist fucking question from the retarded Huffington Post.
You're dating a younger man? You're such a cougar.
Yes, that is what it's called when you date an older man, just as when an older man dates a younger woman of a significant difference, they're called a cradle robber.
He traded her in for a younger model.
Yes, lady, that goes both fucking ways. Shut up, you jealous bitch.
You should feel grateful you were catcalled.
Do you feel
You should feel grateful you were catcalled. Well, yes and no, depends on what you consider catcall. Because as a man, I have received catcalls from women. And other than a bit of embarrassment over it, which is a natural response, you know what? Fuck you and your catcall. Shove them up your ass. If you can't take somebody saying something to you, stay in your fucking house.
Feel fulfilled that you were just a stay-at-home mom?
Actually, many mothers are fulfilled being stay-at-home moms. And that is not a question that people get asked other than by feminist moron cunt bags like people from the Huffington Post.
Isn't that outfit a little young for you?
Men and women both get asked that.
You still wear makeup. How adorable.
Actually, my grandmother at the age of 80-something with full dementia wore makeup every day. Put it on as soon as she got out of bed. So, again, that's an irrelevant question.
You must have been beautiful when you were younger.
And men get, you must have been handsome when you were younger. So, there we go. HuffPost, fuck you and your bullshit. I am sick of your crap. God. Retards. Oh yeah, let's do our count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.5. This should be called 9.5 things women hear in a lifetime that men just don't. So, Huffington Post, fuck you and your lies. Go